Alrighty, we are ready to do some raccoon calling, killing, and cooking. He got him! Oh, he's getting him. Go get him! Dude, he's huge, bro. Shoo! What's going on, folks? Welcome back. That's right, we're going raccoon hunting today, something we haven't done much or really had much success with, only a few times here and there, but we're gonna dedicate the entire day to raccoon hunting. But before we do that, gotta let you know that on January 21st, this coming Sunday, we are restocking all jerky, all flavors of jerky, including our brand new unreleased pork sweet heat that only you guys about the holiday bundle have tried and enjoyed. And to be honest with you, the feedback has been amazing. The feedback's been better than honey barbecue, believe it or not, better than teriyaki, better than peppered in original. It's probably the ultimate fan favorite as of right now. The people that got it have all DM'd me saying, this is the one flavor, this is the best flavor. So that flavor is dropping. We've got a bunch of it in stock. It may or may not sell out. We don't really know, but we also have every other flavor on the website at 7 p.m. Central Time at beefcakejerky.com this coming Sunday. You can also get early access if you go download the app, which will be linked on the description down below. If you download the app, you get an hour early access to all drops. So if you want to secure the bag and guarantee some pork sweet heat in your mouth, go download the app, which will be linked down in the description down below. Give you guys an update on the animals. If you guys remember in one of the previous episodes, we were preparing for the winter blast, which has occurred, as you can tell. I mean, we had, I don't know, I guess step in it. About that much, okay? Quite a bit of snow and super, super cold temperatures. Like the high, I think 2 days ago was -14. Just the regular temperature, then there was wind chill. But our rabbits are chilling. They're doing their thing. They're hanging out. We've got a heated water bowl in each of them. And then they've got, actually we can show you, we've got the heated lamp in their houses. So I don't want anybody to say, you don't have to, Red, what happened here? He didn't make it.
He's stiff.
So you don't have to join us if you don't.
Oh, we're already wet.
What? Why was that so loud? Why was that so loud? Dude, look at the drift.
Who's peeing outside the pen?
Oh yeah, they were splashing pretty good. Huh? Look how deep this is. I think it's pretty deep snow for around here.
Yeah, it is.
So, this is their little house. Oh God, look at them. They got a heat lamp. They're eating some grain. They've got all their Timothy hays in here, nice and dry. Heat lamps in here. This thing's like triple R value 69 insulated, I think. And then the other side has the same thing. Heat lamp, you know, all the hay and straw and stuff like that. So these guys are good. The real question I have is, how do you think Deb did?
Yeah, I think she's fine.
You think Deb's good? Look at the snow's high enough, I can just do this. Oh, still got the gooch. Here you go. Deb, wake up, Deborah. Hey, how you guys doing? So Deb, we added this little piece of wood. We added another heat. Deb, you made it out alive, Deb. I can't believe it. How you doing, big girl? You stay nice and dry.
Oh, it's warm.
I say it's actually really warm in here. So we got their water with a heater sitting in there, hanging out, doing its thing, completely filled with hay, and then we have 2 heat lamps, and we built this little extra just to keep the heat in there. Deb's
steaming. Do you see the steam coming off?
Deb is steaming. So Deb made it, okay? In case you guys were curious, this is also where they poop. In case you're curious about that, I didn't realize that until now. So 2 heat lamps for Deb, 1 in each rabbit pen, and the rabbits I'm not worried about. They're covered in fur. They're used to cold weather. Like rabbits in nature survive. Pigs, I don't think pigs like cold weather all that much. So Deb was my biggest concern, which is why we gave her an extra heat lamp and the wood. Now Ralph, on the other hand, yeah, he's from the desert, and so he's not quite used to this white stuff. Now, a lot of you guys think that Ralph couldn't survive the winter. I think in the winter, at nighttime, oh, look at him. Big boy Ralph. Get it, Ralph. So we added the wood on that barn and the straw. Yeah, he's getting up. Get it, Ralph. Show everybody that you made it. There's Ralphie boy. See, Ralph made it, and Rick made it. Nothing died, to my knowledge. Everything is good to go. We put new straw in the barns. We put wood in the barns. They don't have heaters, but everything is facing south. Suckers. What? Oh,
that? Cat?
That's cat.
Bobcat?
That's for sure cat.
Oh, they're circling the pen.
Look at them.
They're circling the pen.
Yeah, that's definitely, because a lot of them are rabbits. Like, these are rabbits.
Yeah, those are rabbits.
When you see the 3, you see like the 2 and the 1, that's a rabbit. You're right, that's a cat.
Circling the coop.
Really?
Cats in here right now?
Yeah. Let's see if our chickens made it. Morning, chickens. Sheesh, you guys all cuddled up in here or what? You staying warm under that heat lamp. So we got a couple lamps going, water, food. Hey, get us another egg, buddy. You staying warm in there? The eggs are freezing. Look at this guy. This is how you know it's cold. When the egg looks like that.
Good Lord.
Like, that's gotta hurt, right?
Oh, I thought you were doing it.
Like, you imagine? Like, I actually didn't think about that.
Is that a rock?
How bad would that hurt?
It's an ice ball.
Oh. God, they got me
It's
nervous.
a ball of
What
ice.
do you mean? Yeah, this is solid.
Chuck it at a tree or something.
It's cold, ladies and gentlemen, so we might grab another couple heat lamps or something. Last year, this thing's all insulated. I mean, you can see they're hanging out here. This thing is freaking cooking. Stays nice and warm here. They might need a little bit more fluff in here. We also had like a sheet in here last year. We might want to add that just to help keep the heat in there, but they're all doing good. They're all hanging out, aren't you? Just chilling. So we got heat lamp here. That's basically coming down here. Yeah, we could probably add maybe one more. One in the middle, maybe one on each roost bowl. He's vibing. And also, we probably don't need that door open. It's on an automatic timer, so it opens during the day and closes at night. We probably could shut it, keep them in here to keep them a little bit warmer, and maybe add a little bit more straw. But chickens are doing chicken things. Laying eggs, but we have to you basically got to catch it straight out of the gooch, Big Junior. Otherwise, it's going to end up being frozen.
What'd you say?
Huh? The egg, it's got to come out steaming hot. Otherwise, it freezes. That's how cold it is because we don't have a heater where the egg boxes are. So they lay the eggs, then they leave. Where they sleep is where the heat is. So if we wanted to have the eggs, we would need like little egg warmers or something else. But it's not a big deal. We've got some eggs stashed
like
away.
mother hen pads.
Yeah,
Like,
then they'd be chilling. So anyways, all the animals, you can see how they're all hanging out over there? See how they're getting the south sun, but they're not getting the north wind. So that because the north is that way. So they all kind of sit here and they face there. So they stay warm. So animals are doing all right. It's super cold out here. I mean, my nipples are a little bit pokey, but pork chop's look, pork chop, get him, pork chop. There he is, pork chop. Get him, pork chop. You want to get him active or no?
Get him active.
Oh, is he friendly now?
Yeah, you got him. Get him, pork chop. Pork chop wants that grain.
Come here, pork chop.
He don't like you.
I didn't do anything.
Well, like I said, we are going to do some raccoon hunting. There's really nothing else going on. Everything's like frozen. You can't go duck hunting. Deer hunting sounds really cool. The thing about the way we're going to go raccoon hunting is it's just like coyote hunting. And in fact, you could do them at the same time if you wanted to. And we might even play a coyote call. But primarily, we're going after raccoons that are living in trees. You turn on the call. They come out pissed off. They run at you. You shoot them. That's how you raccoon hunt. Hopefully, we get a couple down on the ground for a catch, clean, cook for dinner. Because we know how excited you are for that.
I love eating raccoon.
You know what I want to see? I want one of them to come chasing us in on the ground.
Really?
Try to attack
You want to ground pound them?
I would do that.
Really?
Yeah.
You guys stay tuned. Alrighty, we are ready to do some raccoon calling, killing, and cooking. Hopefully, that's at least the plan. Yeah, your favorite. You don't act like it is bad.
You love them raccoons.
I mean, it's
Was he there on taco night though?
No.
Didn't you miss taco night?
Yeah, I missed that.
So what have you had? Barbecue?
Barbecue, and then wasn't you make like dip or something?
Oh yeah, nacho dip was really good. Yeah, raccoon nachos goes hard. Yeah,
We got to do the tacos because he missed out.
the tacos was good.
Alright.
Maybe some enchiladas. I don't know. I'm feeling festive right now. This is what we're dangling with here, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Oh yeah, and these guys. We got the old shooters. Okay. We also brought a bunch of jerky because you need snacks when you're out here in the wilderness doing wilderness things. So we've got a 17 HMR, 12 gauge. I have another 17 in the truck, but we're gonna try using this one because we can put our phone on it and record scope cam footage. We got a new scope cam and we used it on a squirrel hunt. I wasn't all that impressed by the quality. Plus it's dead. So we're gonna try doing that. So I'm thinking, it's up to you. Are you feeling shoddy or are you feeling sniper?
Shoddy.
Really? Big shoddy guy. So we'll do, one of us will be close range, one of us will be longer range. Basically, if they pop their head out of the tree, I can snipe them. If they run down the tree too quick where I can't get the scope on them and they're running on the ground doing that thing, then boom. You know what I mean? Then
He just had an attack.
tell me they don't, that's exactly what they sound like.
Like that.
That's not what they sound like.
That's what they sound like, you know?
Yeah, you'll hear it in a minute.
Yeah. So this is what we're using here. I'll be having that. What do you got dangling
I'm gonna
there?
rock the old 870, dude. This is my first shot.
Is that made for children?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's a literally. It's a
It looks rather small.
turkey model.
With
Tell
the
me
ducks long range in? Yeah, that's a killer combo
Tell me
there.
this don't fit.
That's the old killer combo.
great.
I think it'd be good. So we're gonna head out. There's some tall trees way back there. We're gonna start there. There's some other spots around here that have some tall trees as well that we're gonna be doing some calling at. And basically, you walk up, you sit down, you face the call, and it's supposed to sound like fighting raccoons. Okay, that sit there and get pissed off. You keep in mind these raccoons are nocturnal for the most part, so they're sleeping right now. When they get woken up by fighting raccoons, they're ready. They come out of the tree ready to box. Who am I gonna kill right now? And then we go wham wham and take them out. That's at least the plan. If you guys haven't seen this, it could be pretty entertaining. Fingers crossed it works. But before that, I'm gonna go ahead and just warm. It's all. See how these are all like water. I call it water locked. We stuck them on the dash so they get warm. Hot jerky on a cold day today. I mean, it's below freezing right now.
You got the old bibs.
I mean, I ain't trying to be cold, but oh my, when you heat it up, it's so tender. You want some of this action or what?
Yeah, I'm gonna take my glove off probably.
It's so tender.
Oh, it's so warm.
I'm not recommending to heat up your jerky, but if you happen to leave it on the dash and you happen to have the defrosters on, eat it while you can. If you don't eat it right away, it's probably going to be a little bit dried out because this moisture came from the jerky and it's not going to go back in the jerky. So again, I'm not recommending it, but I'm just saying,
On your way to
if
the
it happens
deer
to get
stand,
warm,
though, on your drive to the deer stand, throw it
some
on the
like
dash.
warm jerky. It tastes like it's fresh out of the oven, buddy. That's the deal. All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and load up, get the pew loaded. I don't remember how to use this one. I haven't used this one in a while. Oh god, yeah. Got a little clip. So 17, it's a quick round. She comes in there with some force. All right, that comes in. That packs a little punch right there. That's a plan. Should hopefully be able to take out a raccoon. I'm excited though. Yeah, I'll have to think of a meal. I feel like something along the lines of tacos. We can mix it up a little bit. Definitely Instapot. That's always a must. I don't want to jinx it. We haven't shot him yet, but
This is not a waterfowl gun, apparently.
why?
Because I just put 5 shotgun shells in it.
Correct. That would make it not legal for waterfowl. You are, in fact, right on that. I'm glad you realized this before you took it duck hunting, mister.
That's what I have the A5 for.
I see. Now you're all
Whose
technical.
water bottle is this?
That is, don't drink that. That's been on the floor of the truck for a month. I threw it back there because we didn't want it.
It tastes fine.
Tastes like ocean mountain spring water, he
What's it
said.
gonna do? Kill me?
Nah, you'll be all right. All right.
Purified.
I'm going to load up the old frocket here.
You wore my vest a couple weeks ago, and I put it on the other day.
Was it
and
loaded?
a bunch of those fell out of there. I think we were squirrel hunting or something.
This frocket is what this is made for. Ducks designed it this way. So, all right. Go ahead and get this guy chambered. Fire, safe. Wham! We'll see you guys over there. Looks like a trail to me. Well, behind us, tree. It's like 5 or 6 cottonwoods right here. So this is just to make them look at something. Not really what they're after. Hey, Junior. Hey. What? I told you to be careful. I was careful. How was I not careful? I didn't bang it around. I just carried it in.
There was a battery in it. I took it out of the trunk.
How are we supposed to find the battery?
We're not finding a battery. Good thing we have another collar.
Is this just like a random battery too? It's not like a AA, AAA?
No, it's a little tiny thing.
I didn't bang it around at all.
It fell out.
Do we have another one?
There's another collar right there.
Does that one work?
It's gonna.
I mean, yeah, he told me be careful with it. I was. I didn't bang it around. Anyways, this is where we're putting the collar. If we can get one to work. He brought 2. Battery fell out of one. He said this one doesn't work great, but this looks like a really hard tree. And there's like 5 or 6 trees, so we'll probably split up a little bit. You'll get some big junior POV, and I'll go a little further back with the sniper. He'll go a little closer with the shotty. Because sometimes these things can get mobile on the ground. It might get interesting. You guys stay tuned. Rip. Oh, Isak. We ain't seen nothing. First spot. Man, there's so many good looking trees here. I thought for sure we'd get one. In our defense, we made quite the ruckus figuring out the battery situation. What do you think went wrong?
Like, hear him, I feel like.
Oh, really?
That's right at the beginning.
You could hear them? Yeah. Nothing peeked their head. I didn't see anything peek their head. I didn't see anything run on the ground. Nothing. But like I said, I think we came in here, we made a lot of noise. So I think the next move, we just gotta don't talk. Silent ASMR film, slide in there, kick it on, stand back. We'll see what happens. See you guys next spot. All right, we suck. We're at another spot, third spot. I'm gonna guess we're gonna see and shoot a raccoon. I'm not gonna jinx it. Third time's the charm. That's at least what I'm hoping. But like I said, we're gonna be quiet, sneak up. Right up there's a big old dangle tree. That's what I'm hoping they come out. Big, you guys get Big Junior POV. Hopefully you've been enjoying that. I want to see him squeeze that trigger. I want to shoot one between the eyes, and I want to be eating raccoon for dinner. Stay tuned. All right, third time was not the charm. Fourth, maybe. Going to another spot here. I didn't realize that I was this bad at this. This is about how it goes with coyote hunting for me. I was like, raccoons? Raccoons can be way easier. Wrong. Go get him! Oh yeah, he's out.
Let's go.
Yes.
Let's go.
Let's go.
All right, keep watching. There might be another one.
That was a tough shot. I could barely see him. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Shit, Big Junior's raccoon service. He got the fat dog, dude. Oh my, dude, he's huge, bro.
He's really white, too.
Dude, that is heavy. Feel how dense he is.
Oh.
Dude, he is heavy,
That is
dude.
a heavy raccoon.
Big boy.
Now we gotta eat it.
Exactly. That's the idea. Well, that was good. I'm getting that into you. The first shot, you guys can see on my scope cam. First off, I'm gonna make excuses, but I'm offhand, and I can see about this much of his body. I wanted to be quick. I've learned my lesson to not take a ton of time on a shot with raccoons, and he was mobile. So I took it. I don't know if I got him or not. Like, hit him, skimmed him. I'm not sure. I got him to kind of stop. And I was just like, get him! And you just, boom! And as soon as he shot, I was already ready to shoot. So my bullet went a little after him. I think that was you. How'd the POV look? Do you think the viewers are excited about it?
It's gonna be goofy looking because this dude, when I shot this thing, I wasn't like, I kind of turned to try and do it like this and had my hand up. I punched myself in the face real hard.
I'm really glad the camera's facing back. Now I gotta go watch it. That's gonna be awesome. Well, there you have it, folks. We got a raccoon out of the tree. Fourth time is the charm. You got another spot for us or not?
Yeah, we'll go figure it out.
All right, let's go get another one. Stay tuned. All right, spot number 5. Going deeper into the woods here. That was pretty cool. That was pretty much textbook. The only way to make it cooler is if one of them goes mobile on the ground. Okay, and he comes and attacks the call. Then it's close quarters combat, and it may or may not get Western. Shoot him. He got him! Oh, he's getting him! She got him! He was mobile! That was close, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He was mobile, dude. He's mobile. All of a sudden, Big Junior's like there, and all of a sudden, he's like...
Dude, he was gonna come over here and tear this thing to shreds. You see him walking around that corner right there?
So I told you to turn it all the way up.
Yeah, he's pissed.
He was pissed. I could have shot it, but I feel like because I stood up, and at that point he was looking right at me, and I was like, if he sees me, because I just stood up, he might leave.
Oh, he was about to turn around.
So I told you, just take him out. Big Junior laid down the old 12 gauge 3 times. You got her done dead, buddy. Yeah, she gone. That's good. You got 2 raccoons. You're a raccoon killer.
I guess.
Let's go see how big he is. The old raccoon. See, we got one in the tree and on the ground. Kind of came from, we were hoping he's going to come from the right so we could film it. It came from the left, but that don't matter. We got him down on the ground, boys. Oh, God, yeah. Looks like an old sucker.
Yeah.
Look at all the stripage. Look at that. Look at his feet.
They're all pink.
They're like dark and pink, kind of weird looking. Yeah, he's definitely more yellow. The other one was more of like a lighter white. Dude, equally
That's a big one.
as big of a freaking Shungus as the last one. Big boy. That was a good shoot.
Glad I had you with the
Shotty, because that would have been
thought it was a good idea.
that would have been tough.
With a
So it was
bolt action.
just bad timing. He said basically looked at me and said he sees one. I'm assuming in this tree.
I feel like
So-
it came from that.
So
big
I
tree
stood
right
up.
Probably.
As I'm standing up, I watch this raccoon look at me, and he sees me stand up. At that point, I'm like, by the time I get down, I find him, I shoot. And Big Junior had already been watching him, so I thought he had a better shot, especially that was, I mean, that's 4.5 yards. So shotgun worthy, I'd say, but
He came right down.
That was
this
good work.
trail right
there.
here.
He came to the call.
second raccoon, baby. We got, what, one more spot? Maybe get 3. You gotta stay tuned. Alrighty, folks. Last set of the day. The sun is setting, ladies and gentlemen. It is going down. Last set, we've got 2. In the last 2, we were 2 for 2. So I feel like we're getting better at this. The only thing that can make this better is to get a double. Get 2 of them come down. Wham, wham. But there's a lot of good-looking trees over here. This looks really, really promising. If I was a raccoon, I'd live here. Tree, but he won't come out. Big Junior's gonna move the car. He's in there right now.
In this end one right here.
Yeah, the one that goes up and then like that finger that shoots like just like this. It's light colored. He's in that flat spot. Like we just watched him.
You could still see him.
And he'd go down, and then he'd come back. I was trying to tell you to like change the call, and he didn't.
Dude, I was not.
He didn't really care. That was crazy.
It must be a big old one.
I think came out. I was like, I ain't getting down there.
That's why you need a little spinner so there's something else to look at.
Look at. I know. That's why I was like, if the call was at the base of his tree,
He would have had it.
he would have had to kind of come out and really look down at it, and then I could shoot him. But right now, he just
When I put
that's
it
the-
back in there, was he doing anything?
No,
He just stayed in there.
he didn't.
never
He
came
never
back
came
out.
back out. I think he could hear you.
I just cut the tree down.
Hey, we saw another one. That was one of the cooler things. And like he stood there and it would just walk. Then all of a sudden he'd go down. A minute later he'd come back out. And that's why we were like, change up the call, move. Like we didn't know. He's smart. I think he knows. And it's snowing all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Which makes no sense.
Where'd that come
38 degrees.
Which makes no sense. He's up there. I think the raccoon won that one. Good news is we got 2. That means that's crazy that the first 2 sets we got nothing, or 3 sets.
Yeah.
The first 3 we got didn't see him.
Yeah.
And the last 3 we saw all 3 and shot 2 and could have shot him, but he would have fallen back in the tree, which obviously,
You could have shot him in the head.
Oh yeah.
100%. I mean, he was hearing up, just
Oh, yeah.
looking, but like
He
he
would've rolled back.
He would have fallen back down. If I can't recover him, there's no point. That's not why we're here.
Not
So,
ethical.
well, like I said, the good news is we do have 2 raccoons. So we'll see you guys at the house. Shoo! We're making raccoon spaghetti. Per Big Junior's request. I know we were talking about tacos, enchiladas, but I'm like, we've already done tacos. Enchiladas, not too bad. I was like, what's gonna sound good on a day like today? It's super cold out, just a nice, big old heaping, steamy bowl or plate.
Plate?
I don't have an opinion, but
I
I've
would
seen it
say
go both ways.
Plate for sure.
Plate?
So you can have your bread with it, you know?
Like on it, like resting on it.
Like next to it.
I agree. What do you think, bowl or plate?
It depends.
The answer is it's in my cabinet downstairs. It's a bowl plate combo.
Yeah. See.
But that's like
I got
that.
one
I
of
wasn't
those.
going to suggest that because I feel like that's like
I got one of those too. It's like a really wide bowl.
It's like a wide bowl with a rim for your bread. It's like a pasta plate bowl. Anyways, got distracted. We are making raccoon spaghetti. Something we've never made. We've probably made one thing, like deer spaghetti, maybe 3 years ago,
We
maybe.
made deer lasagna.
Deer lasagna?
Good bowl.
It was pretty solid, yeah.
It was
I feel like, I don't know, I definitely haven't done raccoon spaghetti, and we haven't made spaghetti yet this year, and since we're kind of wrapping up Catch, Clean, Cook season, there's still a few months of, trapping and some crow hunting and some other stuff. Sloppy crow, one of your favorites.
Delicious.
We wanted to mix it up, and instead of going with a taco or an enchilada, we're like, let's just make raccoon spaghetti. Plus, we already had everything, okay? If you guys don't know, spaghetti, super easy. You've got your pasta noodles and some marinara, and that's really all things.
That's all you need.
That's about all you need. And I was like, hey, we already had some sauce. And we already had the noodles. Now all we gotta do is grind this up, and so it's gonna be a meaty spaghetti. Is it bolognese?
Yeah.
Is that what that's kind of called?
I think so.
Raccoon bolognese? See, now I feel like we're doing fancy stuff.
Never even heard of that word.
Never heard of bolognese?
Nope.
I'm pretty sure that's just meaty sauce spaghetti.
I'm pretty sure.
Or you could just call it spaghetti.
Spaghetti with, I just call it spaghetti with meat sauce.
That's
what I always
actually
call it.
what
Like-
regular people say, I feel like.
What's the difference between bolognese and I
No,
feel
look it
That's
up.
a made up word.
bolognese?
Look up what bolognese
He don't know how to spell bolognese. There's
I'm
no
gonna
way.
spell it like bologna.
Bolognese. See what the difference between bolognese and meaty spaghetti with meat sauce. Anyways, we're gonna get to grinding here. Go ahead and start throwing raccoon. We got this is just the hind quarter off of one of them. The least fatty we could get, the better. And I also threw some ice cubes on there because you guys said ice cubes will help push the meat through, so we're gonna save that to the end. We've done bread before, which works okay. We've done bacon, which actually I like using. We didn't have any bacon laying around. So that right there is 100% pure raccoon. Ground raccoon. Gonna do some meat sauce action. We've already got the water simmering, ready for the spaghetti noodles. Any luck spelling bolognese?
I only missed one letter.
Wow.
There's a G in there, apparently.
Yeah, I would have missed that too, yeah.
No, there's not.
Okay, difference? No difference. Is it just,
It's just a sauce of ground beef, tomato, onion, and herbs served with pasta. So we call that spaghetti everywhere else.
Is it you think the onion? Is it tomato or no?
Yeah.
tomato?
But not, so I think it's like you get more chunks of tomato and onion in the sauce. Like that's just
Puree.
like puree. I agree. I think there's a little bit more.
So
it's like a chunky.
it's-
It's like Chunky's Campbell's versus regular
Chunky's
soup.
Okay.
marinara sauce.
Chunky bolognese. We're making raccoon bolognese, but we're
Okay.
not. Okay, how's this going? So, do you think this is gonna actually work?
They put ice in it.
Okay, you guys might be. Wow. You guys might actually know something here. This is crazy. Look at that. It's starting to get a little watered down, but it's working. Now you just got some raccoon.
Icy
There it
skinny.
is. That's a raccoon icy, like a little freezy, you know, a little ice cream or the raccoon
it.
freeze
That's
pop.
disgusting.
Can you imagine? That actually worked pretty good. That's better than bread.
Better than bread. Bread just like made a mess of
Yeah,
there.
it's just raw raccoon. All right, avocado oil. Let's throw a little bit on there. Since my hands are covered in stuff, I'm gonna attempt to not touch as many things as I possibly
How much
can.
you want?
Just a little bit. Just
nice.
a little. Yep. You're really good at that. You should be the avocado boy. You be my oil boy. What? You don't,
Nothing.
You don't want to be my oil boy?
He just coughed.
All right. Now I'm halfway clean. How are you doing? You holding up?
I'm doing great.
Nice and hot. Woo, baby. Yep. All right. So what do you got for seasoning? Big Junior, you're a big spaghetti guy. You were making it seem like you do this a lot. This and the
I do.
pizza.
I like
we thought
spaghetti.
about raccoon pizza.
Pizza's-
Let us know.
Pizza's my
We
favorite.
might do that.
Use some all meat.
Throw-
Probably just use the rest
I was
of
gonna
it.
say, honestly, probably just throw the rest of that in there. We don't have a whole lot of all meat left. Oh yeah, some all meat in there. You got some salt, which you're good on salt, honestly, because that all meat's got a good amount of it in there. Throw a little bit of garlic salt in there, and then we have some literal Italian seasoning that has a spaghetti emoji, which I feel like's got to mean something.
Feels wrong with something here.
Yeah, that's good. Go ahead and sprinkle a little bit on there. It actually smells really good. I'm pretty impressed. For raccoon, it ain't bad. So I learned my lesson last time I did this, okay? Actually, I didn't do it. Macy did it. It was a long time ago. It was back at the old house.
Yeah, that's
so
cool.
Macy, last time she made this, so we would have made spaghetti with something
some
on
point.
camera. So I gotta figure out what that was. I think it was deer. She broke it, and you guys lost your godforsaken.
You know what we made her make?
What did we make?
That like
Oh,
spaghetti
the $1 million
casserole.
spaghetti is what
Yes,
it was.
that
I think it was deer,
casserole
yeah.
thing, yeah.
Was it good?
Amazing.
Yeah.
It has a
Sounds-
ricotta and
sounds
oh, it's so good. So you guys said it's a sin to break it and that you should just.
I think you should have broken it. Because now it's going to cook unevenly, right?
I think in theory, yeah, it's gonna cook unevenly, but I think overall, I think you'll be okay. But I agree, this bothers me.
Yeah.
I don't.
I'm not a fan
I don't
of that.
like this, but I'm gonna respect your wishes for all you people that take pasta cooking seriously. How's that cooking? You need to turn it up at all, or you feeling good about it?
Not that I could if I wanted
So
to.
now
I turned
you-
it to 9 on accident. Now it's back to 6.
See, like, you see, you just gotta babysit it more, right? Like, if you break it, see, look at this. I feel like this is just I don't like this. People like sucking? Is that the deal? Because when you're eating it, you gotta, and then it goes all the way in, like Lady and the Tramp.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do.
You couldn't do that if you broke it. I'm guessing you people that are pissed off that we broke it like to suck. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that.
I like to give it the suck.
Because otherwise, while you're eating the spaghetti, you have to cut it all up, and if you're gonna cut it up, I feel like that's a sin in and of itself.
Sure.
So I don't know. I'm not a spaghetti connoisseur. All I know is this is really kind of infuriating the way I'm having to finesse this
Yeah, that's
pot.
making me mad.
See, now that Big Junior's right, the bottom's halfway cooked, top is completely raw. Once the meat's done, we're gonna throw the sauce in with the meat to ensure that the meat to sauce ratio is good, and then we'll serve up the pasta accordingly. You guys stay tuned. All right, we got the Rayos and the meat. Look at that meat right there. You did really good. That's some perfectly ground, well-browned meat. Like I said, we're gonna mix in the meat to ensure we get the right ratio. You don't wanna do it the other way where you dump your sauce, because what if your sauce is too, it's like the meat to sauce ratio's gotta be good. What was the ratio when you looked at bolognese? Did they say anything?
No, just
probably a little bit more than that.
thick.
They said thick, huh? Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, and that way your sauce is hot. You know what else is a pet peeve I see people do sometimes? They cook pasta and then they pour it on there. You like cold sauce on hot noodles? No, you want this whole thing just getting it. And this sauce has got some seasoning already in it. I'm just gonna go ahead and
thick, yeah.
we're just gonna go ahead and finish it. That's all we have. So she'll be a little bit thicker, but I think that should do. And all we're gonna do is heat it up. So we got this burner on low, stirred occasionally. Okay, since we have Raccoon in here, you might just want to give her a little extra help. Okay. How do you feel? You throw it against the wall? Is that how that works or no? I feel like it can't be done yet, right?
Nope.
I hear the crunch.
That sounds like a potato chip. Oh my god. Yeah, I was gonna say there's no way it's done. It's been like 5 minutes. That's crazy. So all right, sauce is heating up, boys, and the spaghetti is still cooking and isn't cooked. Confirmed, right?
Confirmed.
Stay tuned. Look at them long spaghetti noodles. I'm gonna have to cut or suck. Thanks to you guys.
I'm about it. I'm ready.
You like that?
Mm-hmm. What are you doing?
shaking?
Well, I'm trying to. I don't want that much.
Yeah, you do.
I'm trying to evenly distribute the spaghetti. You know what I mean? How do you feel about it?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Hopefully it's good. I mean, I feel like there's just so much seasoning.
I feel like it can't be good.
You know, it's like a taco. Just got a lot going on.
Where's the plastic forks? What'd you do?
I trusted his judgment. I was making sure. I think they seem pretty cooked. You find some forks or what? All right, time for some Raccoon bolognese. Oh yeah. I couldn't find any Parmesan. Big rip. You're just gonna have to deal without it. But Parmesan would have really secured the deal here. Honestly, the meat went pretty far.
Yeah.
Like, it's a lot of sauce. I feel like the ratio's pretty good too. Raccoon spaghetti. Do you do the twisty fork thing, or
Yeah.
you fancy like that?
Yeah. I feel like that's how most people do it now. Then you don't have to cut it.
I see. Raccoon spaghetti. Oh yeah, this is gonna be good. Or a spin. I get carpal tunnel if I have to keep spinning this much. These long noodles. I gotta get some meat.
Oh, I'm gonna have to give it a nice suck. Oh, never mind, it fell off.
Really?
That's good.
I could never tell that's Raccoon ever.
No way.
No. Not like, I'll just try just the meat. 0% chance. Zero. Like, I've done it with deer. Deer tastes more off beef than this. Like,
I will agree. I really usually don't like this stuff. This just tastes
this just, she's condensating. This is, again, I've done this with venison, and you can tell. You're like, yeah, it's good, but it's definitely not beef. There's zero.
Tell me Raccoon Bolognese was a success.
Like, this might be the elite way to eat raccoon, because it's not, you don't have to put it in the Instant Pot and cook it to the point where it's tender, which isn't a terrible thing, but it takes time. It's not as tender as beef. You have to kind of cover it up with some stuff. This, as simple as it is, 3 ingredients, raccoon noodles and sauce, all right? Piping hot. Like, off camera, I'm eating this entire plate for just lunch, so I don't have to go get anything else.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish it on camera, actually.
Like, this is...
Jared's giving it the suck.
Are you sucking? Mm-hmm. This might be the best raccoon meal we've ever done.
That's just a spoon of sugar.
Really? Over Raccoon tacos?
I mean, I might just be a little hungry, but this tastes just like you would get spaghetti at a restaurant, or you make it at home with normal beef.
This is the best way I've had raccoon,
like,
for sure. It beats the nacho dip.
Yep.
Yeah, look at that little spool he's got there.
All right, you gotta try it.
I mean, does it looks, no, it's not. You're good.
It smells insanely
It's
good.
Yeah, no, it
It
is.
smells Italian.
What are you thinking there?
I can't even tell.
Raccoon Bolognese.
That's good, dude. It's so good.
Still eating it.
Banjo's missing out on this one.
Ben's really missed out. Like, that's a really good recipe.
That's too much, no? Think I can get that?
I've seen you put bigger in your mouth. Yeah,
Yep.
go ahead. Wow, dude. Slurped it.
Lucy, what do you think?
How's that?
Good.
Amazing. It's good, isn't it?
That's really good. I'm gonna clear this whole plate. I wish we had more noodles made because we got more sauce.
I'm gonna go ahead and say, although spaghetti definitely covers up the flavor, you know, you don't get the authentic raccoon, that's a 10 out of 10 recipe. Like, you know, only thing to make it better is, you know, some add-ons, maybe some garlic bread, some Parmesan cheese on top. But like, other than that, I would say for what the raccoon brings to the table, that's a 10 out of 10 meal. That's cookbook worthy. She is gone. And I mean, you saw 3 ingredients. That's easy. Now that makes me want to just go on like maybe next hunting season, go on like just a bolognese, like montage, like we turn everything into bolognese and see if like bolognese is like just the ultimate cover for all wild game.
Is the best bolognese?
Yeah, I mean,
Right now, raccoon's pretty hard.
but I mean, like we could do deer, we could do duck. I mean, there's a lot of things we could do. There's just a lot of really strong seasonings and flavors to kind of cover up any like gamey taste or whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and say it, folks. That's probably the best raccoon meal that I've personally eaten. There's no way you would know it's raccoon. If you guys trap or hunt raccoons, try the spaghetti with meat sauce or bolognese, whatever you want to call it. I'm telling you, that is it. I mean, Jake's plate's gone.
Wow.
That is one of the best meals we've had. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Remember, this Sunday coming up on January 21st at 7 p.m. Central Time at beefcakejerky.com, we are fully restocking everything, all the flavors, teriyaki, original, peppered, honey barbecue, and the brand new sweet heat that, again, most of you guys haven't tried. It's like honey barbecue, but it's got a kick at the end, and it's just, I'm not a huge spice guy, and it's just enough to make you to want to go back for more. It is fantastic. And like I said, if you want to get early access and ensure that you get your paws on some brand new sweet heat, go download the app, which will be linked down in the description. Starting at 6 o'clock, 1 hour early, we will give you early access. We have all new bundles, all new apparel, and all new jerky getting restocked this Sunday. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and peace.